So I thought my resume needed a bit of a refresher, and I was lazy, and I didn't want to write one up from scratch because it's boring. And describing what you've done and how good you are is hard. It's very hard. So I thought, hey, I'm in the tech space. Let me use AI to write my resume. And the end result was pretty good. With minimal effort from me, it outputted a decent resume without me having to use my noggin, which is great. My friends, ChatGPT really came through and wrote me a solid resume. So let's just see how I did it. But before I do, if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I try and post once a week now and really dig deep in my brain to think of things creative, so it would help. Anyway, back to the video. So before I piped in my data into ChatGPT, I need a good format for a resume. So I want my resume to be short, maybe a page or two max. And the first section will obviously be my details, like my name, my location, email address, phone number, etc., which I don't need AI for that. I can do it. But usually in resumes, before the first section, generally there is this nice little summary there. And this summary should describe your skills, your experience, and maybe what more you're looking for. And I figured that ChatGPT can help me with that because generally that's quite hard. Step one is, can ChatGPT write a good bio? So how ChatGPT works is you have to log in. So I went to chat.openai.com and I logged in with my Gmail account. You can create an account as well. Then ideally, you just need to type in a question in the message box and ChatGPT will answer. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT here to write my bio for me. And I want it to be inspiring and catchy, but also convey that I am passionate and very eager to learn. So this is what I said to ChatGPT. I am writing my resume and I need a summary about myself. Please write an inspiring, catchy summary. Here are my details. I am a data analyst. I have over 8 years of experience. I have worked with visualization tools like Tableau and Power BI. I have worked with SQL databases. I have done advanced analytics and machine learning on Python. I've run many projects to completion, often working with key stakeholders. I'm looking to upskill in a more management level and do more complex projects. So as you can see, I've listed things in almost point form, just short sentences, nothing too fancy. So this is what ChatGPT responded with. Here's my bio. As an accomplished data analyst with over 8 years of experience, I've honed my skills in working with data visualization tools such as Tableau and Power BI, and advanced analytics and machine learning on Python. My proficiency in managing multiple projects to completion while working closely with key stakeholders is unmatched. Now I am excited to take on new challenges and upskill in a more management level, enabling me to tackle complex projects with ease. I am a driven individual who is always seeking to improve, and I am ready to make a significant impact in any organization that values innovation and creativity. So that was a bio it gave me. Now, I liked it, but it came off as a bit too confident. Like, I didn't like the whole proficiency in managing multiple projects to completion is unmatched. Seems a bit arrogant. There probably are a lot of project managers out there doing a better job. So I asked ChatGPT to actually rephrase that, and here's what I said. I told ChatGPT, can you rephrase this? I want to make it look like I am eager to grow and learn. And here is what ChatGPT responded with. As a data analyst with 8 years of experience, I am passionate about constantly expanding my knowledge and skills. Working with visualization tools like Tableau and Power BI, and carrying out advanced analytics and machine learning on Python has been an exciting journey. I have successfully completed numerous projects, collaborating with key stakeholders to achieve excellent results. However, I am eager to take on new challenges and upskill to the next level. I am keen to explore management level opportunities and tackle more complex projects. My drive and eagerness to learn makes me a valuable asset to any organization that values growth and development. I prefer this version. It definitely doesn't sound too arrogant, and I come across as someone just eager to grow and learn and maybe just move up ranking, which is what I wanted. So I'm actually happy with that, and we can add that to my resume. Thank you very much, ChatGPT. Now, a summary isn't all that's part of a resume. So let's move on to the next step, which is step 2, listing out the skills. Now, generally, I do like adding a list of skills at the top of my resume. This is mainly for recruiters who are screening resumes. They can quickly have a look at what skills and whether I am a good match before having to read my whole resume. And I thought maybe ChatGPT can create this for me. All I want is a list of skills that I know how to do and that's relevant to data analytics. So I asked ChatGPT, can you list the skills I would need for the above summary, technical and soft skills? Bullet points will do. And ChatGPT responded with the following. Technical skills, data visualization tools such as Tableau and Power BI. Correct. I would need that and I know how to do that. Data analysis techniques. Yes, I would need to know that. I know how to do that. So I'm adding that. Proficiency in SQL and other data querying languages. Correct. I would add that. Proficiency in data analysis tools like Excel or Python. Definitely need that. And now it goes on to say some soft skills, which is strong project management and organizational skills. Definitely. Excellent communication and presentation skills. Of course, ability to work collaboratively with cross-functional teams. Yes, that is important in data analytics. Critical thinking and problem-solving abilities. Have to have that. And attention to detail and accuracy. Definitely. Flexibility in a fast-paced environment. Yeah, important. So that there, the skills that it has listed is a pretty good start. I would have added something to do with cloud data warehouses like AWS or Snowflake. I also would have added some ETL or data transformation skills to that. So instead of me just editing it, I actually told ChatGPT to revise this list of skills. And I asked it this question. Can you also add cloud data warehouses like Snowflake and AWS to the list and other skills to do with data transformation? And I created a new list with cloud data warehouse skills and data transformation skills. So it listed some technical skills and then it listed the soft skills, which is good. It's concise. Now, this is a long list, but I asked ChatGPT to combine this list and the other list previously into one big list. And here's what it's giving me. Again, this is a long list, and this is actually really good if you need some filler in your resume. Maybe you don't have enough work experience, then you can tie this back to some of the side projects you've done and actually make it a full section. So I'm going to use this as my list of skills, but I am going to shorten it because I just want it to be a bit more concise. So now that our skills are sorted, it leads me to the next step and the most important step, the work experience. So step 3, adding work experience. Okay. So work experience has 3 main points. First is your job title and the company that you've worked for. Second is your dates of employment. And then third is your duties. Now, writing your title, company, and employment dates, you can do it by yourself. Pretty simple. These are just one-liners that you just add. So I'm looking at my work history. I'm condensing it just for this resume. So I'm going to start back when I was more of a business analyst doing some light reporting. So let's see if ChatGPT can nail my duties because this is definitely the hardest section in a resume. I asked ChatGPT, I'm writing a resume. I work as a business analyst for company A. It was a education and training company. My duties involved mapping out business processes such as student registration, student fees, short course offerings, and ensuring the process was run smoothly with no blockers. I was also involved in doing some data analytics reports on student performance and student fees using Excel and SQL. Please can you write out my duties in bullet points and add any other duties or skills. Simple, easy paragraph, just to jot down quickly, and let's see what happens. So this is what ChatGPT responded with, and it's pretty solid. So it gave me quite a comprehensive list, and what I can do is I can edit it, I can add things to my resume, and I can remove it. So my final section for this specific work experience looks like the following, which I'm happy with. It was easy enough to do some light editing and deleting, so it's great. So for my next work experience, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm asking ChatGPT a very similar question, but just customizing it to what I did at my next job. So here's an example of how I asked it. Again, I said, I'm writing a resume. I worked as a data analyst at Company B. Company B was a consulting company specializing in data. I worked with many large corporations. I created automated data visualization reports and dashboards. These included sales dashboards, shipping dashboards, and customer satisfaction dashboards. I use SQL and cloud data warehouses like AWS. I use Python to clean data and do predictive analytics. Please can you write out my duties in bullet points and add any other duties or skills. Now, as you can see, exactly the same way. I've done bullet points. I didn't really make the whole thing flow, and this is what ChatGPT outputted. And now I've done all of this as a data analyst. I'm probably going to remove the last point because that's a given. The rest are pretty good. So I am adding that to my resume. I've had a few more companies to add, but it's exactly the same process. And now I have my sections complete in my resume, and it's looking good. So what have we learned here? Well, we've learned that ChatGPT is pretty good at writing resumes. You just have to give it bullet points and it does the rest. However, there is some light editing that would need to be done so that one, you get the right tone of your resume, but also so that you don't just add downright lies. Otherwise, it's pretty much like having your own copywriter, and you don't even need to say please or thanks. But you should, because it's polite. If you do actually want to become a data analyst after reading my resume, but you don't have any experience, check out this video here. It will probably help you. If you like my content, please subscribe. It means a lot. I will try create videos like this every week. But until next time, cheers.